Hey, how y'all doing today? Sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple weeks. As you guys know, we got hit by a major frost, freeze, whatever you want to call it, like 3 weeks ago, and my lawn was actually looking like this. And so I had to wait until it started looking like this again before I could make any videos, because, you know, I got a reputation to uphold. So if you want to know why my lawn looks so good again so fast, I'll give you the strategy that I followed below. It'll work for any warm season turf, and you can start pretty much as soon as you're able to start mowing again. In the meantime, let's get right into this video looking at a brand new DeThatcher and Aerator from RYOBI.
This is a first look at RYOBI's 18V 1+ HP brushless DeThatcher and Aerator kit that's going to be available at the Home Depot in the next couple of weeks. With a retail price of $299, that's going to get you two of the 18V 1+ HP 4 amp hour lithium-ion batteries, of course a charger, and then the unit. I can tell you that a good 70 to 80% of that cost is all in the batteries and the charger. Now there are two attachments that it comes with. This one here is what I would say is the DeThatcher blade, and you can see how it flails here. And I can tell you as I ran this over some semi-dormant Bahia grass, it picked up very well. You would have no trouble getting through any grass type with this unit. Now the other blade that comes with it is what I would consider to be a scarifier blade or possibly a verticutter blade, but really something that's just gonna scrape the top of the ground, maybe make some indentation in the soil. But I did not see any blade that looked like any type of aeration blade. There was nothing that would poke holes or pull cores, and I did ask, and these are the only two blades that come with it. So I would say if you're buying this as an aerator that has the traditional definition of what aeration is, this is not the tool for you. All right, so I always like to leave you all with a couple of thoughts about, who should actually buy this, at least from my opinion. And I'll just let you know, I don't have any RYOBI battery-powered tools at all. And so I was kind of thinking, if I was coming into this, if I had a lawn that I needed to dethatch, how would I consider this as one of my options? And so since I don't have any of their tools, this is an 18V tool, this would be a new investment into the line of tools for me. Now you think 18V, well, I don't know if I need that. They have 40V now, things that are much more powerful, but I'm thinking maybe I would need a lighter set of tools maybe for my truck or my office, something that doesn't need to be heavy duty and can be lighter weight, smaller, easier to store. Maybe I do need a little something like that for taking on the road, which would then allow me to justify this investment to get two batteries, and then I can just buy more bare tools, screw guns, drills, whatever, maybe a small grinder, who knows. Then I can use those two batteries as my jumping off point. They also have a lot of really cool little accessories like this little fan right here. They have all kind of other stuff that has charging ports on it and other little innovative things, shop fans, stuff like that. So the 18V line might be something I would want to invest in, especially because with this DeThatcher, it's really only something I'm going to use once a year. And honestly, if you have to use it more than once every 4, 5, or 6 years, you probably have a bigger problem going on. You don't need to dethatch really any lawn every single year. So again, I would use this more as a jumping off point, an excuse to go and make the investment into the line, because who doesn't want to get a new line of tools to set up in their truck, right? So that would be how I would kind of come at it. Now, I'm also thinking about those of you that already have some of these tools. You have invested in that 18V line. And by the way, I believe that the new batteries that you get now, the 18V, obviously they're better technology, but I believe all of the tools that you would have bought way back in RYOBI's past that were 18V, these new batteries will work with those older tools. So some of you might be sitting on quite a substantial investment in that 18V line already, but maybe your batteries you have are older, and so you want to go ahead and use this as your opportunity to, hey, I'll add the DeThatcher in, but really what I'm getting are the freshest, newest, best technology batteries, because if you add it all up, a 2-pack of these batteries is $99, and then the charger's another $40 or $50 whether you need it or not. But this is a $299 package, and there's a good portion of it right there just in batteries and that charger. You just kind of weigh things out, right? And that's how I make these purchases. Now, sometimes if I like something a lot, I'll just go all in. I don't even think about it, right? I don't count the cost, and kind of like marriage. But that's one of those things that at this point, we're not into the season, so this is all new things coming out. So this is the chance to maybe put this into your consideration set and look at it overall and see what the value could be for you. So that's really it, y'all. It's a kind of a simple machine, not a lot to it there as far as complicated or not a lot of accessories that it needs. It just does one thing, it dethatches. And I can tell you that it does seem like a very high quality unit. RYOBI is getting better and better and better. I've got a lot more that I'll be talking about on the podcast coming up with RYOBI. I spent a whole day, 2 days actually, out there playing around with some of their new equipment. They got a whole new line of zero turns coming out. They got a 21-inch all-wheel drive mower I want to play with, a lot of other things, but I knew that this DeThatcher was going to be something that a lot of you would want to get some information on right away.
All right, y'all, well, I'm back now. It's evening time. I'm getting ready to enjoy the mow here. If you're wondering what I did to help my lawn to recover so fast, I'll show you. Here's some lawns in my same neighborhood here that had nothing done to them, no treatment. You can see they're still not recovered yet. Here's a few that actually have professional treatment services that have been treated, but they just don't throw down as hard as I do. And then, of course, you can see where I'm at. So I did the same things that I recommend to you guys. And again, I was coming out of a very rare frost freeze. My lawn wasn't used to this. And so the first thing I recommended was to go ahead and give the lawn a cut. And I went ahead and cut 1 notch lower than normal. And the reason for that wasn't necessarily to get all the dead stuff out. No, it was more about getting more sunlight down, getting the sun to penetrate to get the lawn to move a little bit quicker. The second thing I did is I went ahead and gave it a shot of the 7020 stress blend. High potassium, really gonna help it, as well as some magnesium. You can see the color that comes out of that. And then of course, RGS, root growth stimulant, spraying that out there to get things moving in a nice, healthy manner. So there you go. That's how you throw down and that's how you recover. And that's where I'm at now. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in the next one. Check out my podcast below. It's called Lawns Across America. A lot of new episodes coming out there and I'll see you in the lawn.